Officials in Haiti double the estimated number of dead to a staggering 200,000. And with time running out to save those still trapped, doctors and rescue workers beg for more supplies. Harry Smith will bring us the latest from the scene of the devastation. Decision day in Massachusetts. Will Ted Kennedy's Senate seat go to the GOP? And how will that impact the president's plans for health care reform? We'll talk to both sides. Dangerous mudslides in Southern California threaten hundreds of homes and cut off power to thousands, with more storms on the way. We'll bring you the latest. And Jay Leno calls a truce in the late-night wars.
Through all of this, Conan O'Brien has been a gentleman. He's a good guy. I have no animosity towards him. This is all business, you know, folks?
As a final decision could come today, early this Tuesday morning, January 19th, 2010. From New York City, I'm Maggie Rodriguez, and today could be the day that the fate of health care reform is decided, but not because of anything that's happening in Washington, but because of that special race in Massachusetts. We will debate the huge implications of that election ahead this morning with both sides. But first, we want to bring you up to date on the latest on the disaster in Haiti. It is now estimated that 200,000 people were killed in that earthquake, and 1.5 million are homeless. There are 23 confirmed American deaths now. Doctors there are still in desperate need of supplies, and they say they're overwhelmed by the number of injured. The U.S. Air Force airdropped pallets of food and water outside Port-au-Prince as officials there work to unplug the airport bottleneck, which is a big problem. In the meantime, we are hearing of more incidents of looting. My partner, Harry Smith, has been in Port-au-Prince, and he joins us this morning. Harry, good morning. We're hearing to the conditions, about the conditions there worsening. How are people reacting to this? Things are not getting better even a week later. We'll check back with you and our team down there later in the program. But right now, we want to bring you to the red-hot race to fill the Senate seat left vacant by the late Senator Ted Kennedy, as the Democrats' supermajority in Washington hangs by a thread. CBS News congressional correspondent Nancy Cordes is in Medford, Massachusetts this morning with the latest. Big day, Nancy. Good morning.
A big day, Maggie, and I think the headline in the Boston Herald this morning says it all. Mass hysteria. That's a sentiment that could apply not just to the state of Massachusetts, but to the Democratic Party as a whole this morning, which is petrified about the possibility that it will lose a seat that until just a couple of weeks ago was considered one of the safest in the nation.
What the voters say today. Thank you, gentlemen, both of you. Thanks, Michael.
Thank you.
We want to turn now to the news desk, where Erica Hill is standing by with the rest of the morning's top stories. Erica, good morning.
Maggie, good morning. President Obama will deliver his State of the Union address next Wednesday, January 27th. 1 year into his presidency, a just-released CBS News poll finds 50% of those asked approve of the president's job performance. Now, that is up from 46% last week, but it is historically low. Since Dwight Eisenhower was president, only Ronald Reagan had a lower rating after his first year in office. That poll also finds Americans think the president has simply done too much when it comes to big business. 49% saying he's done too much to help the banks. 37% say it's too much for the auto industry. The FBI admitting it broke the law for years, illegally collecting thousands of phone records by falsely claiming terrorism emergencies. This morning's Washington Post reports that information was collected during the Bush administration. The requests were approved by high-ranking FBI managers. A major takeover is in the works. Kraft Foods preparing to acquire British candy maker Cadbury for nearly $19 billion. This morning, Cadbury's board approved that deal after Kraft sweetened its bid. Meantime, Japan Airlines filing for bankruptcy this morning. It is one of the biggest corporate failures in Japanese history. JAL had debts of over $25 billion. Back here in the U.S., back-to-back storms could drop record rain on Southern California in the coming days. Dave is back with us this morning in the studio with more on that. Good morning. Good to see you back here in person.
Yeah, and nice to see you in person as well. Back-to-back storms back in the studio for how long? That's the question. We've got a lot headline, dangerous, deteriorating conditions out on the West Coast, especially in those burn areas. Maggie?
All right, so everyone be careful. Thank you, Dave.
Yep.
Coming up, we'll go back to Haiti. It It is now 7:30. Welcome back to the Early Show on this Tuesday. Coming up, we'll be speaking with our Dr. Jennifer Ashton. She's been down in Haiti working at a clinic treating earthquake victims around the clock. And the stories of survival, yes, survival even a week in, are unbelievable. We're going to show you some of the incredible challenges, though, that she and other doctors still face on the ground there. But first, new developments to report in the search for baby Gabriel, who disappeared the day after Christmas. The boy's father says he is now losing hope that his son will be found alive. Early Show national correspondent Hattie Kaufman has the latest.
Poor Mikey.
I love it.
Cute.
Yeah, very cute.
He shaved for the interview on the Early Show, I noticed.
Yes, he did. He
Yeah.
did. You know, it was a nice diversion from the late night war thing, but going back to that, it stopped for me. I don't know about you guys. It stopped being funny for me and is now kind of sad and pathetic.
It is. I wish they would just wrap it up. I have to be honest.
Well, first of all, you know, the late night wars are never going to come to an end. Now what'll happen is Conan will go to Fox, Leno will be on NBC,
Right.
and Letterman will be on CBS, and then the late night
And we know
wars
who
start
we'll all be watching.
without a doubt.
David Letterman.
Yes. All right. A lot of questions about when all that's going to go down, and we're going to talk to a couple of TV insiders about a possible deal, finally, between NBC and Conan when we come back.